Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about something very exciting. It's called Wayshower, the Jnana Mudra, enhanced for the world. So I was talking about this in my previous webcast on Friday regarding the Jnana Mudra. Now what does this entail? Well, this is, of course, an ancient universal symbol. More importantly, it is an ancient mudra. And really all a mudra is a seal. All right? So it represents an energetic, a circuit in that way. If we're looking at Jnana Mudra, and if we're looking into its ancient Sanskrit roots, we would look at the Jnana Mudra in regards to the way the fingers here are positioned. That the thumb represents that of Brahman. The finger would represent that of the individual soul, right? So you have the supreme reality, you have the inner reality representing Jiva, right? The individual soul, our own inner experience. And then we would go on into what's known as the gunas, all right? And there are three gunas, the middle finger representing that of sattva, the ring finger representing that of rajas, and the pinky finger representing that of tamas. So if we're looking at it this way, we could see it as positive, neutral, negative. Or we could look at the idea of light and purity, action and passion, inaction and confusion, just as some examples. And so basically, you're bringing this all together, the three aspects of polarity, right? Negative, neutral, positive, moving it through the individual soul, connecting together in one with Brahman, right? And we have the Jnana Mudra. So this is quite common for people who are studying yoga, or again, who are working in ancient yogic arts, right? It also goes through other different cultures as well, too. But just a few days ago, I was guided to creating something relating to a great upliftment that every single human being can experience for themselves. And it involves the Jnana Mudra. It's bringing in great neutrality into our life. So of course, as I have created the healing code cards in the past, and through the healing code cards, you are able to stare at it for 60 seconds and you receive codes. Or you're able to charge a glass of water with it for 60 seconds and receive codes. Or you're able to place it upon your body for 60 seconds or longer and you receive healing codes. So it was a guidance that I was receiving, and it was in the morning. I was just waking up and saying, yes, you know what, I need to do this. This is something that I feel will benefit an awful lot of people. And what it entailed was being able to transmit specific spirit light codes through a particular type of mudra conduit. At the time, I wasn't too sure what it would be. Then I came into the conclusion. I said, yes, I feel it should be the Jnana Mudra, because the Jnana Mudra itself is a transmission for knowledge and wisdom, right? We can all see the Buddha, for example, doing this, performing the Jnana Mudra when he spoke, right, in meditation. We can also see a lot of experts, teachers, gurus doing this quite a lot when they are teaching, right? When they are speaking and they are performing the Jnana Mudra, right? You can see that in both the West and in the East, doing this a lot as we speak. Even when I'm channeling Adronis, you will see me at times doing this, the Jnana Mudra. And of course, it represents transmission of knowledge and wisdom. And of course, knowledge and wisdom are all about imparting the light to us all. Now, of course, what we are going through here in late 2020 is a very, very aggressive period. There's a lot of hostility, there's a lot of aggression, there's a lot of negativity, and really, a lot of people are coming to me, not too sure what to do about all this. You know, should we do guided meditations? Should we do prayer? What should we do? Of course, those are all very valuable. But I thought, well, I was guided to do this. I was guided to put this through, to share this video with all of you. And of course, I encourage you guys to share this video as well too. Being able to take the conduit the circuit, the seal of the Jnana Mudra, and being able to transmit spirit light codes very similar to like what I have done with the healing code cards, both the body deck and the mind deck, and being able to use this symbol and concentrate on it and actually feeling a field of powerful spirit light energy, completely eliminating, neutralizing, and dissolving all forms of negatively oriented energy within your perceived space, either physically or going within your mind to a perceived space and actually being able to neutralize any negatively oriented energies within that remote perceived space. So this is exactly what has been done. There have been commands that have now been issued in the common mudra, representing that of the Jnana Mudra, which you are able to work with. Now, you don't even have to think about the codes. So basically what has happened is that every living human being is now able to perform the Jnana Mudra, because this by itself is a very, very powerful seal. This by itself is already transmitting profound, beautiful, positive, loving energies, knowledge and wisdom. But it has also had an addition to it through spirit light. So just being able to form this symbol, right? And it can be formed like this as well too, right? If you want to put your finger more into the edge of your thumb with the 3 fingers extended, and you can put it in any particular direction as well too. And you can use both hands as well too. It will all work as long as we have the common mudra that is the Jnana Mudra that we are using. So again, this is just an addition, right? Even if you are aware of it or you're not aware of it, spirit codes are now going through this because, again, it's a seal and it's a transmission, right? This is, again, why we use this quite commonly as a transmission for knowledge and wisdom, because information is coming through. So there has been new information that has been added to the band, and that information relates to the healing light codes. So the healing light codes that come through this transmission of the common Jnana Mudra, which I now term as the Wayshower Seal. Okay? I just refer to it in that way when we are using it for this particular form of property. Okay? So some people will still do this when they're talking. Some people will still do this while they're meditating. And of course, like I said, the mudra by itself is already a powerful transmitter. It's already a powerful seal. But now what's happening, like I said, a new band is coming into the transmitter of the seal itself through you, through God, through Spirit, through the Creator, through source energy. So, one example of doing this is just getting yourself calm, centered, and concentrated. Okay? The 3 C's, we could look at it. Calm, centering, and concentrated. So what I do is I just get myself a couple of deep breaths in. All right, and I create the Jnana Mudra. And all I'm doing is I'm completely concentrating on the Jnana Mudra. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not saying any affirmations. I'm not saying any prayers, although you could if you wanted to. But all I'm doing is I'm just focusing on the Jnana Mudra, either with my eyes open or my eyes closed. Either way is fine. And I'm just feeling the energy of me making this mudra, as I now refer to as the Wayshower Seal, because we are showing the way. And as you do this, you are feeling the transmission that Jnana Mudra commonly delivers, but you're feeling that extra band. It's like an extra band in a rainbow, or it's like colors of a different hue that are now showing up in the rainbow band. And this rainbow band is now transmitting the neutralization and elimination of any heavy, negatively oriented energies, whether they be aggressive, whether they be hostile in any way, whether they be demonic, any particular form of very heavy, even parasitical energies as well too, rancid energies. I could name a whole different amount of different keywords here. But everything that represents the rancid, negatively oriented energy is now being completely melted away from your perceived reality. All right? This is again why the Jnana Mudra is such an appropriate mudra seal to use for this effect. Because what we're doing, again, is we're looking at the jiva, we're looking at the individual soul, connecting together to Brahman, the supreme reality, and of course the three gunas, our polarities. And they're all merging together into one. They're moving into the one reality. They're moving into the supreme reality. And again, there is a band of energy. Again, like I would say, like a rainbow arc, or a rainbow field rather, that is coming through the Jnana Mudra that now has these enhanced properties relating to the spirit light codes, just like what I have done in creating the healing code cards. Now again, this is all spirit's work, all right? These are just commands that have gone into the platform, the conduit of the Jnana Mudra seal, so that you can therefore use this. So for example, if you're going outside and maybe you're seeing some unpleasant, negatively oriented energies in your space, maybe you see a couple of people fighting in arguments, or a debate happening, something very unsettling is happening. You'll just want to find a nice little space where you can have your own little private observation, and you start doing this, right? You can even use two hands if you want. I usually just do it like this, but I mean, it's up to you, right? As long as you're using the Jnana Mudra with one hand or both hands, like I said, they can be anywhere, right? You can use them in more of a fashion like this, right? Touching the tips of the thumb and forefinger, or it can go back like this. These can be straightened out. That works the same. As long as it has the basic modification of the Jnana Mudra, it works, okay? So let's say that there is an argument happening, all right? Two people are fighting, they're arguing, right? Whatever the situation is, you're in your space and you're doing this. And you're just concentrating on this, all right? You're not concentrating on the fight. You're not concentrating on what other people are thinking. You're not using a prayer. You're not doing any form of affirmation if you don't want to, right? It really just comes down to this. If you want to do a prayer or an affirmation, up to you. You can certainly do that. But all it really entails is, again, the 3 C's, right? So we are calm, we are centered, and we are concentrated. And we're concentrated on this. And when we concentrate just on the seal, the Wayshower Seal, that is the Jnana Mudra, we will notice that within seconds to within a couple of minutes, the entire environment, our inner environment, reflecting outwards to the external environment, will start to calm down. You will start to see people just kind of moving away, right? If it's people that are kind of bickering and argumentative, you'll just kind of notice that they stop and they'll walk away. The reason why I'm aware of this is because I have been working with the Jnana Mudra, the Wayshower Seal, for the past couple of days, and have been practicing it while I've gone out in public. And I have noticed that people will actually just walk away. They don't say anything, they don't even look at me, they just walk away. And here I am in just a beautiful space of nature doing this and actually feeling this incredible, it's almost like an aroma of peace. You could even see it as a field of peace. Everything just becomes very, very calm. Everything becomes very tranquil. You literally feel these negative vibrations within the air being vanquished. You feel them being eliminated, okay? That is the extra band of spiritual energy that has been placed within the Jnana Mudra, okay? Because like I said, it's like a rainbow field, a rainbow arc, where we're now just starting to see new hues coming into that rainbow arc or rainbow field that represents the dissolvement of this negative energy on a much more intense level. So on a spiritual level, spirit itself has upgraded the Jnana Mudra. It has enhanced the Jnana Mudra pertaining to these new bands contained within the rainbow arc or rainbow spectrum or rainbow field that is now applying within yourself and radiating into your perceived reality. That's what's so exciting about this. Spirit has done the work. I've just been told to offer the command, to embed it into the Jnana Mudra, and to place it there. But Spirit has done all the work. This is all thanks to Spirit. This is all thanks to Creator. This is all thanks to Source. None of it goes to me at all. Right? It was just time for us to work with something very, very simple that we are quite commonly familiar with on a universal level. Like I said, there's so many of us that are doing yogic teachings in that way, and we're very familiar with this symbol, even when we're speaking. Okay? Very, very common. All we're doing is getting centered, getting calm, or I should say, getting calm, getting centered, and getting concentrated, focusing on this seal, again, as I've termed the Wayshower Seal. And we just concentrate on this. And we're just still. And we're focusing. And we are observing through within ourselves the outer reality now being affected by this, because it is our perceived reality. Now everything negative, everything harsh, everything stagnant, everything chaotic, everything aggressive, everything parasitic, everything demonic vanishes. So, my suggestion to all of you, my recommendation, is to share this video with as many people as you can, even if they are not following a spiritual path, but they're aware of this. And say, hey, have you seen this? Have you seen people do this? Have you seen your yoga teacher do this? Have you seen speakers, teachers, gurus doing this? Well, I can teach you something that's really life-changing. And now you can show them this video, and you can show them the process yourself. This works. So again, it's all about your calmness, your centering, and your concentration, and just keeping this together for as long as you wish. Some people could do it for 30 seconds and start to feel it happen, start to feel their energy shifting into a tranquil space. Some people could do it for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour. It's all up to you. It works differently for every person, all right? But what you are doing is you are doing a transmission. You're a transmitter. And you're sharing this field of rainbow energy where there are new hues within the rainbow field that is creating this radiance of spirit light energy. So again, the command that I was issuing into the Jnana Mudra through Spirit being the worker involved canceling out, eliminating, and neutralizing all aggressive, rancid, negatively oriented, stagnant, chaotic energy from within yourself and through your own perceived space. That is the command that is now available for every living human being on the planet. It's happening right now. Even when you're doing this and you don't know the effects pertaining to what Spirit has now upgraded through the rainbow field, it's there, which means it's already happening right now as you're doing this with me. It's the new spectrum that has now come together. And the only reason I've done this is because I was personally guided to bring this forward. But as I said, Spirit is the worker. Spirit has done the work. Spirit has brought this in. It's all thanks to Spirit. It's all thanks to Creator. It's all thanks to Source Consciousness. So again, please feel free to share this video. Let's spread the word around. Like I said, there's a lot of aggression on the planet right now. There's a lot of negativity. And doing something as simple as this is going to help to completely bring it into a state of tranquility. The more of us that are maybe in public demonstrations, rallies, protests, which are going to be happening, and we're doing this, imagine hundreds of people doing this, thousands of people doing this, millions of people doing this, all over the world, where within themselves there is a tranquility, radiating outwards where that tranquility is now perceivable through their own external reality, because it is happening within. That's it. You focus on this: calmness, centeredness, concentration. Remember the 3 C's. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now. Take care.